All right, we are out here at Aftershock 2024, and I have the legendary frontman from Local H, Scott Lucas. How are you doing, sir?
Look at that. Legendary. That's nice of you to say.
I mean,
like Bigfoot.
I mean, okay, maybe that's more infamous.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it, man. Make sure you guys check out localah.com for everything that I'm going to be talking about here. The reissue, let's talk about that, of the legendary 2004 album, which you have on your shirt, Whatever Happened to PJ Souls, remaster from the original recordings, vinyl for the first time ever. Isn't that a trip that, like, vinyl was the biggest selling medium of 2023, and now vinyl's come around full circle?
Well, I mean, this record always should have been on vinyl because it's, you know, it's a boutique-y type of record. And it's about nostalgia and, like, you know, old movies.
It's perfect for that.
So it always should have been on vinyl.
So how do you feel about these reissues? Are you blown away by the new generation of fans that know the lyrics, sing along, pick up on music when they weren't originally there in 2004?
Dude, it's unbelievable. I mean, it touches me in ways that it almost brings me to my knees. Like, we were playing a show the other day, and, like, these teenage girls are singing along to these songs like they're Taylor Swift songs, and I couldn't handle it. You know, I almost had to leave. You know, it was the sweetest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's good parenting too, I think, from that generation, right?
Yeah,
you know?
Definitely.
All right, when you guys go in the studio, I always like to ask this of bands, how do you like to do you like to try and get that live feeling, or are you guys more meticulous with individual stuff and honing it down?
Right, it depends on the record. It really does. With this record, it was meticulous. It was Kubrickian, like just the amount of time that you would spend on getting different guitar sounds.
That's awesome, though.
And then after that, we're like,
exhausted.
Not going to do that again. so yeah, now we basically try to capture the moment and then move on and not kill yourself.
Is that how songwriting works too? When you bring stuff to the table, or you guys just kind of spontaneously bringing stuff to each other? How does the songwriting process work for you guys?
It depends on the song. Sometimes it falls out. Like, you know, like a baby in the forest.
The water broke.
Yeah, just and other times you've got to do some problem solving.
Chip away at it.
Yeah, chip away. Yeah. And sometimes it'll be years before you figure out how to do a song.
That's awesome, man. All right, let's talk real quick about the tour dates. You've been on quite the tour.
Yeah.
You played Louder Than Life. You're playing a lot of cool, like, you got to blend a big stage and intimate club shows.
Yeah.
So do you guys prefer the intimate small club setting or these big outdoor stage festivals? Do you feel like you got to change the set list, or how does it work for you that way?
We change the set list every night.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, on this tour, we're playing PJ Souls. We're playing the record.
Right.
But we don't know what else we're going to play.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
So we'll sort of reach out and go, what do you guys want to hear? And we'll remake the set list based on people's requests. And then when we get here, like, honestly, as we were setting up, I looked at Ronnie, the drummer, like, what do you want to play? And then we figured it out 5 minutes before we went on.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. Do you think that's kind of like the ethos of the band? Is that it's always been that way with you guys? Just kind of, let's get in it.
I think the set list should reflect the venue that you're playing, you know? So I like to walk around the venue and go, all right, what songs does this place want to hear? And then
what did you feel about Aftershock?
Aftershock, we were like, should we just play, you know, our quote unquote hits, or should we play heavier songs? And then we just kind of split it down the middle.
Yeah, it was a good blend. It was my favorite set of the day so far.
Thank you.
It was a way to kick off the festival like none other here on Friday, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Make sure you guys check it all out. Real quick, do you anything for 2025 that you can preview for us?
Well, we have one more show, and then we're heading back to Chicago, and
that's right.
We're premiering our movie.
The Lifers
movie, yes.
That's killer.
So that premieres on Tuesday, and then I'm just going to take that movie around to different indie theaters across the country, and you won't be able to see it on streaming sites. You can't watch it on your phone.
Got to go experience it.
You're going to have to come to the theater, experience it, and watch it with me.
Love that. All right, guys, check it out, localah.com for all the info. Scott Lucas, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Killer, man.
Nice shirt.